में बोलता है, किसी के चेहरे पर आपको मायूसी दिखेगी, किसी के चेहरे पर आपको खुशी दिखेगी, किसी के चेहरे पर आपको गर्व दिखेगा, लेकिन गजा के तमाम लोगों के चेहरे पे एक चीज जो बिल्कुल कॉमन होती है, वो होती है रेजिस्टेंस। हर आदमी के चेहरे पे आपको रेजिस्टेंस दिखेगा, हर आदमी के चेहरे पे आपको उम्मीद दिखेगी, हर आदमी के चेहरे पे आपको अज़्म दिखेगा। जिस तरह की तबाही उन लोगों ने फेस की है, हम सोच नहीं सकते, हम तसव्वुर नहीं कर सकते। आज भी गजा के 60% लोग रोजाना खाना खाने की उनको उम्मीद नहीं होती कि हम आज सुबह में हमें मिला है, शाम में खाएंगे या नहीं खाएंगे। 80% लोगों को पीने का पानी मैसर नहीं है, साफ पीने का पानी मैसर नहीं। हुकूमत इसकी पूरी कोशिश करती है, हुकूमत के भी अपने बहुत लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज हैं। हमास की हुकूमत जब आई उसके बाद वहाँ पर चारों तरफ से उसकी घेराबंदी की गई, अमेरिका ने और इसराइल ने, यूरोपियन यूनियन ने, सब ने जो रिसोर्सेज पहले आया करते थे उनको बंद करने की पूरी कोशिश की। लेकिन खुदा के कुछ नेक बंदे भी हैं जिन्होंने ऐसे मौके पे हमास का साथ दिया। अमीर कतर ने हमास के कोई इस तरीके से साथ दिया कि जो वहाँ सरकारी मुलाजमीन हैं उनकी तनख्वाहें देने का उन्होंने वादा किया। लगभग 3 साल से ज़ायद अरसा हो चुका है वो उनकी तनख्वाहें दे रहे हैं। 80,000 से ज़ायद लोगों की तनख्वाहें एक आदमी बर्दाश्त कर रहा है, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। तो इस तरीके से वहाँ पे जो कसमकुर्सी की हालत है, यूनिवर्सिटी में आप चले जाएं, यूनिवर्सिटी में एक बिल्डिंग बड़ी शानदार दिखती है, मतलब उसका आर्किटेक्चर और सारी चीजें अंदर घुस जाएं तो ये महसूस होता है कि हम किसी बड़ी अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी में आ गए। मैंने जामिया मिलिया को वैसा नहीं देखा, मैंने जवाहरलाल नेहरू यूनिवर्सिटी को वैसा नहीं देखा, मैंने उस्मानिया यूनिवर्सिटी को वैसा नहीं देखा जैसा मैंने गजा यूनिवर्सिटी को देखा। लेकिन उसी बड़ी इमारत के साथ दूसरी इमारत है जो बिल्कुल पूरे तौर से तबाह हो गई। मालूम करने में ये पता चला कि ये साइंस लेबोरेटरी थी जिसमें 34 साल से उन्होंने इक्विपमेंट्स जमा किए। वो सारे इक्विपमेंट्स एक झटके में खत्म हो गए, लेकिन रूह नहीं खत्म हुई, स्पिरिट नहीं खत्म हुई। वो स्पिरिट लोगों की बरकरार है, उस स्पिरिट के साथ लोग जिंदा है। इसी में मैं अपनी बात खत्म करूंगा, अल्लाह ताला से दुआ करते हुए कि अल्लाह ताला इनकी स्पिरिट को बरकरार रखे और हम जैसे लोग जो अपनी छोटी मोटी कोशिशें उस राह में लगा सकते हैं, हमें इसकी तौफीक बख्शे, हमें उसका अज़्म दे, हमें उसकी हिम्मत दे। और खुदावंद अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
Farhad bhai, thank you so much. That gives us even more hope that Gaza is an idea whose time has now come, inshallah. May I request Shri Abid Rasul Khan to please come up and share his views with us.
Respected Presiding Officer of the event, Zahid Qadri, Chief Guest, His Excellency Dr. Mahmood Safari Fakhur, Consul General of Islamic Republic of Iran at Hyderabad, respected Honorable Speaker Nandela Manohar ji, Mr. Feroz, Mr. Suresh, Mr. Gaur Iqbal, Mr. Asif, and other dignitaries on the stage, and friends, elders, ladies. First of all, I would like to thank Zahid and his team and the members of Indian Palestine People's Solidarity Forum for inviting us for this important function and eye-opening messages from the members of the caravan and things which we never knew have come to our knowledge firsthand. Before, I will not take much time because Honorable Speaker has attended another program and he has been patiently listening to all the members, and I think he has also appreciated all the efforts done by the members of the caravan. One thing about Mr. Nandela Manohar, with whom I have been working for about 3 to 4 years very closely, is he is a known secularist, a leader of very clean image, and a friend of Muslims and a friend of people who have been oppressed. He has got his own commitments and I am very much impressed by him, and I am honored to have been working with him as the co-general secretary of the State Congress Party. Today, it is very fortunate that we have a man of his caliber as a speaker when the whole world is looking towards Andhra Pradesh in the coming days of political uncertainty. Likewise, I would also like to appreciate Mr. Zahid's effort who are getting together this public, this esteemed gathering for this particular program. And he has been, though very young, he has been very dynamic in all fields, from public life to relief to wildlife, and I think people like him will go a long way in our community. One thing is for sure, that all of us needs to condemn and definitely needs to expression of his right. As a political leader, as a general secretary of the party, I am committed that peace should exist throughout the Western Asia and throughout the world as such. We have been hearing, we have been seeing photographs, we have been seeing TV channels hearing the unrest in the Middle East. It is only because of oppression, it is only because of common man's rights being oppressed and people not being allowed to express freely what they want to say. In these type of situations, it is common, it is natural, and it is a part of human tendency that they will at one stage come out and say enough is enough. Likewise, we have been seeing in Middle East things happening, people looting and whatnot. And that is what also in parts have been happening in our country, and we have been raising our voice against that at all times. And I would like to also tell Mr. Feroz Bhai that Congress party is committed for secularism, whatever may be your view, but I, being a member of the party, I am definitely saying that we are committed for secularism, and at any time, finding that the party is not secular and it is being proved, we will not be a part of it, definitely, because we will not be a part of racist or right-wing organization. That I am committing, and it will be definitely my commitment. And likewise, I also feel Mr. Manohar is also a man of the same principles who wants Hindu, Muslims, Christians to all be together, and he has a very, very important role to play in future, and he is also a man who will always speak out for the oppressed. Middle East today, as you have been seeing, is being finished or is being totally demolished, or it is being systematically brought into poverty. And that is a huge plan which we cannot comprehend. With the members of the team who have done a heroic job, who have done so much efforts, we would like to, Hyderabad people would like to talk to them in person instead of stages and speeches, and know what we can do and how we can build solidarity, how we can build opinion, how we can get people to back them. I request Mr. Zahid to organize a couple of roundtable meetings with people who matter, and we should understand how we can be a part of it instead of just speaking and going away. Likewise, I also strongly condemn the enthusiasm of the Muslims of Hyderabad for such a cause. Today, if you see the hall, there are not more than 200 people or 250 people. When the messages have been flashed all over the media, when the messages have been given through the internet, it is very unfortunate that people don't find time to come for such a program. I think it is only because they are all snug, cozy and comfortable. When things become bad, they will themselves come onto the street and they will form unity. But that should not be the case. It should be a case where we should come forward, be a part of any such initiative, show our unity, because unity is what we have. That is the biggest strength for our community, and that is what we should do. If you see 16% of Muslims in Andhra Pradesh, that is about 1.4 crores, and not one proper minister or not one proper higher level official. So if that is the case, if that is what is going to happen, then things in the coming days are not going to be very shiny and good for us. We need to work towards unity, we need to work towards secularism, we need to work towards confidence among ourselves, and most importantly, people who are sitting here, the people who are intellectuals, who are matter, should open up their mouth against any wrongdoing by the community. That is very important. Till such time you keep on accepting every wrongdoing, this will be the stage of things, and it will be too late for you to then again open up your mouth. I know my brother-in-law, Mr. Major Khaji, who is here, who has been shouting force against a lot of things, but people, more of us should join in and start shouting to get things done. I again would like to congratulate the members of the caravan and would like to state that we will be a part of all your efforts. Please let us know how we can be a part. If at all we cannot join you, we will definitely mobilize whatever requirements are there, either public or things, and I would also like to coordinate with them and be a part of it. And I again thank the Solidarity Forum for organizing such a function of immediate importance. I cannot say that it has been very successful, but the people have not come. That is one big drawback. But definitely through the TV channels, through the press who are here, I would like to request them to highlight this achievements and make it a public issue. And I would like to thank Mr. Manohar, who has been with us for 1.5 hours, even after important engagements. I would like to thank our Honorable Ambassador of Consul General of Islamic Republic, a very dynamic gentleman who has been a part of Hyderabad culture and also a part of every every program. We see his presence in every program. We would definitely like to associate with Iran also in all their efforts for world peace and world well-being. Thank you.